Hello again, viewers. Small handful of you that there are. It's been a couple weeks since I recorded, and it's mostly because I've been absorbed in other things. I'm a bit lost as to where I was. I believe we are... right, on our way through Farron Keep. This is a very, it's what I believe to be the most challenging region of the game. Personally. Although having done it many times and having spent a lot of time here on another character, as this is a very popular PvP area. Gosh. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. I've done a lot of outdoorsing today. It was very fun, actually. I tried mochi for the first time, mango flavored. It was delicious. Life-changing is what it was. I'm fairly familiar with this area. My character seems to be flashing. I have a visual bug, it would seem. But yeah, I'm actually going to talk about mochi for a minute because I've got it on my mind and it's absolutely amazing. It is a... I believe it's originally Japanese. It is a summertime snack food, which is a ball of ice cream surrounded by a skin of rice dough, which is then powdered with seasoning and, well, not seasoning, like flavored sugars, and it's generally a fruit-flavored thing. And it is a non-sticky, non-drippy ball of just fruit-flavored, sugary, dairy goodness that you can hold with your hand and bite into as you walk, and it's delicious. If you've never had mochi, I would suggest seeing if anywhere near you has it and trying it. Unless you have a dairy allergy, then you probably shouldn't. Nice, Estus shard. Now, it takes a lot of exploring to find everything in this area. Gosh, I am down to 20 frames. FPS, rather. I'm hovering around 30, which is normal for Dark Souls. Every Dark Souls, really. I think I'm gonna fiddle with my set... Oh, wait. Okay, now I'm going to fiddle with my settings. Full screen on max quality. Let's lower that to medium. See how that helps. Didn't exactly resolve it, but I'm getting about 4 or 5 more frames. Oh yeah, I'm sure those of you who are watching, my small handful of viewers that I do get. Also, I would like to thank you guys. I know a couple of them are my personal friends that I pester and say, hey, watch my videos, but a couple of you seem to be other people. I would like to thank you, because it's nice to know that people are watching this, because I have fun playing, and I've wanted to get into making YouTube stuff for a while. But those of you who do watch probably know, or have at least noticed, this swamp's poisonous. It poisons you walking in it. But poison damages you so slowly in this game that it's not too big of a threat unless you're like in the midst of fighting something. These guys, however, are a threat. They brought back the curse status, which just straight up insta-kills you when you're afflicted with it. You turn to stone and die. Thankfully, due to the fact that they have the Dark Souls 2 health decay upon death, it no longer applies the cap to your health that it used to. It used to take like half of your max health permanently until you got your curse cured back in DS1, and it was just awful. It takes forever for the status to go away, though. Like, as you're seeing, the bar is not going down. Get away from me! I remember seeing these guys for the first time when I was playing DS1. I thought they were the creepiest looking things, because those big, weird eyeballs. Those aren't eyeballs! Those are the sacs where they keep that cloud. They have little tiny eyeballs right above their beak. Those are, what an actual biologist would refer to as false eyes or eye spots designed to spook off predators. Which is interesting considering they appear to be predators themselves. Just aggressively hunting you down and attempting to petrify you. I don't see why they... Well, in the first game it made sense for it to be called Curse, since it did, in fact, curse you with that health cap. But nowadays it'd make more sense for it to just be called Yellowfinger Hazel. I want to fight him. That is I didn't realize he had that ring. This is an NPC invader. And as you can see from looking at him, he's wearing the Xanthos crown, which you get from him when you kill him. You also get that pick he's wielding. Oh boy, I hear something else. Yeah, that's about what I thought. Hey, why don't you come up here where those things are less threatening? Ow! Right. It is a melee weapon and a staff simultaneously. It's actually pretty cool. I'm not going to be using it on this character, but hey. I do want the Xanthos crown. He only has one Estus charge. Ow. You're gonna quit throwing Farron darts at me. You are just going to die. There we go. So now what you actually have to do in this region is extinguish the 3 fires in these regions that are raised up on these hills with the stairs. You can tell where it is because of the stairs. My roommate is yelling off in the other room because he's watching Gintama and apparently losing his mind over it. But yeah, you extinguish these fires, they go out. I'm gonna watch this cutscene, but skip the next 2, because it's the exact same cutscene, and it's like a full minute of watching a fire go out. Yeah, you do this with the other 2 fires, and it will light the fires over at this door. I wasn't expecting to have to pause there. And then the door opens, and then you get to advance forward. But obviously, before we advance, we're going to clear this region out. Because why wouldn't you? And I'm probably going to divvy this up into 2 episodes, because this is a large region, and it does take a while to explore, just due to the fact that a lot of it is that knee-deep swamp you saw me rolling through. Because you cannot sprint through it, you cannot even walk full speed through it. You don't get to do this, you do this. But you can still dodge roll. And that's back at the entrance again, so yeah, these guys, oh man, do they suck to deal with. But I'm gonna have to at some point to get through here. Or at least to get everything that is here. Fortunately, there's a few bonfires in this area, and we do plan on getting all of them. Oh, he dropped something. Moss fruit. Hooray. Did I get my loot from Hazel? I spaced it out. I think it just gave it to me. Well, anyway, since I'm already poisoned, I can just not really care about the swamp. Also, that weird kind of thing that I fought on my way up there, that's a species called, oh, I can't for the life of me remember them, but the ones that are unarmed are the ones that you need to watch out for, because they will, like, jump at you and aggressively snap your neck while also humping you in the mouth, and then they become empowered after successfully landing that attack. It's just... it's awful. Repair powder. And now for something sad. It is... I cannot remember her name, but the mushroom guardian lady from Ulasil. Dead. Like everyone. And we get the golden scroll. And Dusk's set. Well, most of Dusk's set. There's one piece we don't have, but that's elsewhere within this swamp, and we do plan on getting it. Let's deal with you. Come on, this way, this way. I want you to stay where I can, like, walk normally. So they'll cast these things at you. Homing magic. Oh, and they'll also smash you with their tree. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's been a while. Yeah, when they slam the tree into the ground, it explodes when they pull it back out. You might think, oh, he's got his tree lodged in the ground. Now's my chance to get some free damage. No, now's your chance to explode and die horribly. They are highly frustrating to deal with. Without some type of ranged ability, or having your melee weapon deal just an obscene amount of damage, putting them down in a few hits. But for now, I've got slugs to slay. Slithering slugs to slay with salt. I have alliterated. Undead Bone Shard. So there's an Estus Shard and an Undead Bone Shard in this region. It's really, really nice. Grabbing both of them. Oh, I missed a slug. Oh, hey, I got one of those free Estus charges for being in an uncompleted region. I forget what the, what exactly triggers that. I know you have to be in a region you haven't cleared yet. You're also normally intended to come from in front of these guys, but, for now, we've got 18,000 souls. Let's go spend them. Plus, we get to upgrade our Estus on the way back. Well, I should give her this.
Ashen One, this is much like what lies within me. Then let it find its own place within my bosom. She will understand. We are both firekeepers after all. Forgive me, sister. May the flames guide thy way.
How much would it cost me right now? 20,000 more? No.
Very well, then take...
That gets more expensive every time you die, but... I can get 2 more levels. And I think I'll put them both into Vigor. That gives me almost 100 more health.
Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
My next level will also be Vigor, so I have it at an even 20, which is a good spot to have it. The meta level for PvP is around 90, so we'll keep that in mind, but it's not a primary concern.
Be careful like that.
Get 2 more charges, that's really nice. Especially in a poison swamp. Furthermore, you get to upgrade them. Do I have any more bone shards or just the one? Okay, just the one. But we get to go to the Keep ruins. Right, so we turn this way, and we're gonna have to fight these guys, because we want to be on the other side of this bridge. Yeah, these ones are the... Wait, no, he has a knife. And as you can see, the armed ones are taking far fewer hits than the, pointless it is, than the unarmed one that I fought at the beginning. And then it triggers the exact same cutscene again, and I'm gonna skip this. Because it's literally the exact same cutscene, there's no reason. Circle around down this way. And oh look, it's one of the particularly threatening ones. Fortunately, I've learned how to deal with them. Their head's just a mass of, like, tumors and horns. It's nasty. Yeah, I noticed, compared to 1 and 2, everything in Dark Souls 3 is, like, really nasty. The rotting great wood, the maggot infestations, especially the vomiting noise certain hollow corpse zombie things make when they puke them on you. It's just, ugh. These guys, they're pretty gross. Well, their heads are. Shank. I'm trying to think, what else in this game is, like, really nasty? Alright, that's back to the, entrance to the region. I don't know what these sacks are, but they're pretty nasty. Have I gone up this way yet? I think I skipped that one. Well, we'll find everything eventually. But, again, for right now, we're just sort of, exploring around as we do. I saw something over... That's what I was looking for. Oh, okay. This is a pretty notable landmark in an otherwise very landmarkless area. It is a bowl of Estus soup. I imagine this says praise the soup. Oh, sunlight talisman. Yep, praise the soup. Wolf's blood sword grass, which is for the whatchamacallit covenant. I have forgotten the name. Wolves of Farron. That's it. Now we're back over here again, which is actually not where I wanted to be. At least not right now. I think there's... yeah. The Nameless Knight said. Okay, there we go. I'm sure the observant ones amongst you have noticed that right near where I got that swordgrass and slapped those leeches, there's a ladder. And here, there's another bonfire, some frame drops, and the old Wolf of Farron, which gives you the Legion etiquette emote, and lets you join the wolves. Or watchdogs, right, yeah. There's a couple more things in this region. There is not an illusory wall there. Shut up. There's an illusory wall here. What? I forgot there was a crystal lizard. Come here. Come. Nice. And then we get Dream Chaser's ashes, which you do not want to give to the lady at Firelink Shrine, because she'll laugh at you, ask where you got them, laugh at you some more, and then not add anything new to her inventory. Instead, you want to go up here. This is actually unrelated to the ashes, but you still want to do this. Yeah. And you want to encounter an old friend. That's right, folks. He's back. And badder than ever. Bad at killing you, anyway. He's also made of stone now. And his butt pound is faster. Ow. Actually, this is the toughest any of the Asylum Demon variants have ever been. So that's nice, considering they're normally, like, complete pushovers. Even the original Stray Demon, which was supposed to be the tougher version. This is also the Stray Demon. It's made out of stone. I don't know why. And because I stayed near it, none of you got to see, it has a breath attack where it just spews boulders at you. It's crazy. You also get the Great Axe. And a couple of embers. You can make a couple interesting things with that soul, but I don't think I'll be using either of them on this character. But for the sake of novelty and fun, we fought him. And I'm actually going to call it here once I get back to the bonfire. But I'll go straight into the next episode in this sitting, and we'll clear out the keep. So, once my frames come back, there we go, I will see you all in about 10 seconds.